Hello, good afternoon. It's Monday. It's another beautiful day to share interesting stories with you about being an ALT in Japan. Good afternoon from Japan. It's 5:17 p.m. now, Monday, February the 16th. If you are new on this channel, you are super welcome. What we do here is to share information about how to come to Japan as an ALT. We give all the tips right from when to apply, how to apply, which company to apply to, how to pass the interviews. So, if you have a dream of coming to Japan to teach, whether you've been a teacher before or you feel like you can teach and you want to explore teaching careers abroad, Japan is a beautiful country that welcomes people like you. You don't necessarily have to be a teacher back home in order to qualify to apply for teaching positions in Japan as an assistant language teacher. Yes. All you need to have is one, a bachelor's degree. It doesn't matter in what field. Whatever field you have a bachelor's degree in, that's okay. You are welcome to join this live. If this is your first time, you are welcome to Adventures of Japan. On this channel, what we do is give tips, information, relevant information on how to secure jobs, assistant language teacher jobs, that's ALT jobs in Japan, when to apply in order to be successful, how to apply in order to be successful, which companies to apply with or to apply to in order to be successful. So if this is your first time joining, kindly don't forget to subscribe, join the family, and let's roll together. ALT means assistant language teacher. Japan is an Asian country that recruits people like you who want to explore careers in teaching to come and help Japanese teachers of English to deliver English lessons to Japanese students. Yeah. So as you can see, some kids are playing here. So if you are an ALT, you will be assisting the Japanese teachers in delivering English lessons to such kids. Those kids are elementary school kids. Yes, those are the kids you will be assisting the Japanese teachers to deliver English lessons to. Yes. And the good news is, you don't necessarily have to be a teacher in your country before qualifying to apply. Once you have a bachelor's degree in any field, you are more than qualified to apply for these positions. Once you have experienced English during your schooling days from elementary to senior high, yeah, that's 12 years of education where English was used as a medium of instruction, you are more than qualified. Wow. What about this? What a good news. So what are you waiting for? So I will start with the application time. The right time to apply is from May ending or early June, because that is when application portals open for new applications season. Yes. So if you apply in January, February, March, probably you might not get any results because they are already working on people who they've recruited already, and they will be coming next month, which is March. So the right time is from May ending till October ending. All right. So if you are welcome, join the family. I just checked before starting this live, and we are 690 subscribers. Wow. Thank you so much for the support. This keeps encouraging me to keep going. So if you are new here, join the train. Let's go. Let's hit 700 before this live ends. Click on the subscribe button, ring the bell, and stay tuned for more updates, because I will only give you the real information, undiluted truths, relevant to guide you in succeeding this ALT journey. Hello, Nuka, Nukako. Hello, are you in Japan? Nihonjin desu ka? You are welcome. If this is your first time, kindly subscribe and stay tuned. And in today's live, I want to specifically address this challenge, this fear of becoming an ALT. Because many people might be thinking, I have not been a teacher before. How do I fit in? I haven't traveled outside my country before. How do I fit in? How can I leave my house and be in a foreign land and still survive? How do I make it? So, no, I don't want to apply. So, I am here to address this fear in this life. So, if you are such a person, kindly stay tuned. I'm only interested in giving you the real facts, all the necessary information you need to succeed. So, don't worry. All I'm pleading with you to do for me is to just hit the subscribe button and let's keep growing. Let's keep growing. Let's keep growing. Yeah, this is Adventures of Japan. Yes. So, are you afraid of being an ALT? Don't be. Don't be afraid. Yes, it's a fact that leaving your country to come to Japan, you are going to experience different kind of culture. One, the language, the way that people behave, the food they eat, everything is going to be new to you. Yes. But the good news is you are already aware that you are going to meet these challenges. So what do? You need to start preparing in advance, right? How about the language? You start learning the basic Japanese. Basic Japanese. As an ALT, the good news is that, hey, Takosuke-san, Takosuke-san, yokoso ne, hello. The good news is that as an ALT, you don't need to learn deeper Japanese language. No, for your own good, it is okay to learn the basic, to say ni hao. Oh, sorry, not ni hao. Ni hao is Chinese. Sorry, not ni hao. Konnichiwa. Yes. Watashi no namae wa. My name is. Kore wa nan desu ka? What's this? Yes. Smart, yes. I was confused, right? You know, Chinese, Japanese, they are so confusing. That is why when I came to Japan first, I had to put the Japanese on hold because I could speak Chinese and I was getting confused with the two languages, you know. I wanted to say konnichiwa and I said, hi, daijoubu desu. Arigatou gozaimasu. Daijoubu desu yo. Yes. So I was saying that the fear of the language difficulty, yes, it's a fact that it's frustrating to be with people they speak you don't understand. But the good news is you are already aware this is a situation you are going to meet. So what do? You start preparing, learning basic Japanese, like what do you like? Like I said, what's this? If you go to a shop, what's this? Korewa nan desu ka? Korewa nan desu ka? Yes, somebody just typed Daijoubu desu. Daijoubu desu is a kind of chigayo. Watashi no nihongo wa chotto, chotto, chotto. Skoshi desu, skoshi dake. Yes. So if you can ask this, what is this? Kore wa nan desu ka? Once you keep saying that, when you ask Kore wa nan desu ka, they are going to speak the Japanese. Sometimes you might not understand, right? But it's okay. Once you keep listening, you're going to get it one day. So you don't have to worry about that. It's going to happen. So that is why you need to start studying it bit by bit before coming. Yes, like I said, your name is very important. Where are you from? Okuniwa doko desu ka? Somebody can ask you, Okuniwa doko desu ka? You need to understand that in Japan, they like to add O at the beginning of most sentences to show politeness. Okay? For example, kuni is country. Instead of asking kuniwa nan desu ka or kuniwa dochira desu ka, they feel like if they ask kuni, it doesn't show respect. So they will add O at the beginning. Okuniwa nan desu ka? Namae is name. If they want to ask you namae wa nan desu ka, they wouldn't say namae wa nan desu ka because they feel it's disrespectful. So they will say o namae wa nan desu ka? O Namae wa nan desu ka? So, in Japanese language, they like to add O at the beginning of so many things, and the O shows politeness. For example, good night means yasumi. Yasumi generally means a break. Yasumi, but they will add oyasumi. Yes, oyasumi des. So that is what you have to learn. Now I am telling you, so now you know about that. So you don't have a problem with the language. You need to start gradually, slowly, but surely you would get it, right? So the fear of language is gone, is done with. We are done with the language. You don't have to worry about the language. All right? If this is your first time, you are welcome. Smiles, I can see you. Hello, smile. Smile, dajobu desu. Yes. So the next thing, maybe you are very comfortable with your local food. You don't want to miss your food any day, right? Don't worry. Don't worry about food because in Japan, you can still eat your local food. Yes, trust me. You can still eat your local food. Wherever you are, all you need, especially if you are from somewhere like Africa, like me, that I prefer my local food. I tell people I still live like I'm in Ghana because what do I need? What do I eat in Ghana? I eat akple, I eat fufu, I eat fetridechi, I eat a lot of things that I can eat. Gari, I eat so many things that I want to eat. Yes? Thank you, thank you. Please cheer me on. Yes. Tacos Kesam. Don't forget to subscribe. Please cheer me. Thank you for the motivation. Yeah, thank you for the motivation. This is Kobe. Where are you watching from, please? Tacos Kesam. Where are you watching from? Yes, I want more people to come to Japan, but the right way. Yeah, this is what my channel is focused on doing. I guide people to come to Japan the right way, which I think is becoming assistant language teacher. Yes, this path is very easy to get. Yes, so that is why I'm here. Kindly subscribe. Huh? Kindly subscribe if this is your first time. Yes. So yeah, I'm talking about food. Are you scared of getting food? Ah, good luck with your Japanese. Thank you. Yes. Gambarimasu. 私は頑張ります。はい。はい。ありがとうね。はい。タコスケさん、どこに住んでいますか？私は神戸に住んでいる。はい。神戸です。ここは神戸です。あなたはどこに住んでいますか？ Yeah. So food, you don't have a problem. What you need to look for is one, a Nepali shop. Wherever you will be, in any city, you will find either a Nepali shop, an Indian shop, or a Vietnamese shop. These three shops, when you are from Africa, right? Ghana, Nigeria, Cameroon, wherever, Kenya, Zimbabwe, wherever you are from Africa, don't worry about food because you would find anything that has to do with your country in these shops. I mention again, Nepali shop, Indian shop, or Vietnamese shop. Wherever you are, you just use your Google map and type Nepali shop near me. You're going to find it. If it is far from you, you go ahead, Indian shops near me. You look for it, or Vietnamese shop near me. Okay? These shops has so many things that we use in common. Is it hot pepper, hot chili? If you like chili food, you can get chili sauces over there. If you like spicy foods, you can get over there. You can get, how do I call it? Flours like rice flour, corn flour, whatever you need, you can get in any of these shops. All right? Yes. So you don't have to worry about food as well. So the fear of language has been tackled. The fear of local food has been tackled. All right? But of course, Japanese food are also very delicious. Nihon no ryori wa oishii desu. Sugoku oishi desu. Yeah, so you don't need to worry about leaving your country because of fear of not getting food. Being an ALT, you can eat whatever food you want from your country. All right? Yeah, I am here to support you. So please support me as well by clicking on the subscribe button, ringing the bell to stay tuned about the next time I bring any update. Okay? Are you still scared of coming to Japan as an ALT? Don't forget that it's an interesting journey. Yes, it's an interesting journey. You need to understand that once you leave your country, you are being an ambassador of your country, because probably the school that you might be working in, the school that you might be working in, probably you are the first person from your country that the students and the teachers alike are meeting first hand, one on one. They might have been, whoa, uh, they might have been reading about your country. They might have watched movies about your country. They might have, yeah, they might have heard about your country, but they haven't seen anyone from your country in person before. So you need to understand that you have a lot of responsibility on you when you are here as an ALT. But it's fun, right? Imagine people seeing you and they were like, oh, okay. Oh, where are you from? I said, guess. They try and I said, Ghana. Oh, Asamoah Gyan. Yes. It makes me feel so happy. It means they have been watching soccer and they know about Asamoah Gyan, a famous player from my country. All right. When you mention, let's say, Jamaica, then they say, Usain Bolt, Usain Bolt. Yes. It means they've heard about Jamaica. They've watched Usain Bolt, but they haven't met anybody one on one from Jamaica. They've heard about Asamoah Gyan, they've watched him play soccer, but they haven't met anybody from Ghana one on one. All right? So it's also a lot of responsibility because you need to know much more about your country as an ALT before coming. Because these people, they are doing a lot of research, they are reading a lot. Maybe someone has dedicated his or her studies about your country, and the person has read a lot, needs to confirm from you, and they ask you certain questions. If you are not able to answer, it's going to create a kind of doubt in the person's mind. So in as much as being an ALT is fun, this is also one of the challenges, which means you also need to know much more about your country. All right, so that when they ask certain questions, you should be able to confirm without blinking. Okay. Yes. Does it make sense? Yes. This is the reality, because sometimes they ask certain questions and you realize, oh, you'll be taken aback. You'll find out, how did this student got to know about this? Yes, everything is on the internet now. So if you are planning this journey, this is one of the challenges you have to give yourself. Challenge yourself, know much more about your country before coming. All right? It's fun to come to Japan as an ALT because you can explore so many things. But you also have a responsibility of carrying your country, projecting your country to the whole wide world. All right? Yeah, you are welcome. Mutin Tabing Baik, you are welcome. Hello, where are you reaching out from? Good afternoon from Japan. It's now 5:36 p.m. in Japan. How about your place? Yes, this is Adventures of Japan. What we do here is to give tips on how to become assistant language teacher. That's ALT in Japan. Okay? Being an ALT is fun, but sometimes people can have some fears of applying to become an ALT in Japan. And this is why I am here today. But initially, we talk about how to apply, when to apply, which companies to apply to, how to pass their interviews, and all the likes. So if you are somebody who wants to take your teaching career to the next level by trying to teach abroad, Japan is also one of the countries that you can consider because it's very simple, very easy, super easy to get an ALT job in Japan. Japan invests so much in English education, and that is why they recruit or they engage dispatch companies. And the dispatch companies also recruit people like us, people like you from your country in order to come to Japan to assist Japanese teachers of English, which are simply referred to as JTEs, in, in delivering English lessons to Japanese students. So if that is your dream, you are welcome. This is your right channel. Kindly subscribe and ring the bell so that the next time I come live or I post any update, you will be notified. And the good news is you don't necessarily have to be a teacher in your country in order to qualify. Yes. Yeah. You don't necessarily have to be a teacher in your country. All you need is to have first a bachelor's degree. All right. And two, if you have experienced education from elementary school to senior high school where English was used as a medium of instruction, you are more than qualified. Yes, just these two qualifications, you are more than qualified. So, what are you waiting for? The other supplementary qualifications, which are not necessary, but if you have them, it adds to your chances, are having a TEFL certificate and having a driver's license from your country. Yes, that's all. That's all you need. Yeah. So, TEFL stands for Teaching English as a Foreign Language. TEFL. Teaching English as a Foreign Language. TEFL. TEFL. So, it's about teaching English. If you have it, it adds to your chances. Okay? It's not a must-have certificate in order to qualify. However, I encourage people to apply for them, to write the exams because it's free. Writing a TEFL exam is free. Okay? You can do it. Or you can write a TESOL exam. TESOL, teaching English to speakers of other languages. Teaching English to speakers of other languages. So all the two certificates are about teaching English, teaching English, teaching English. Yes, it adds to your chances. So that is the research or the preparation I tell people that get prepared. Be preparing yourself. Yeah, prepare yourself. If you want to take your teaching career to the next level, prepare yourself. We are now in February. Today is February 16th, right? Prepare yourself, write the exam, very free. You can write at teacherrecords.com. Yeah, you can do your research, write the exams, and get ready because the application portal is going to open from May. All right? Each year, the application portals open from May. Ooh. So windy. Ooh. Woo. Please stop, please stop, please stop, please stop. Yes, each year, the application portals open from May. Yes. However, I advise that you apply from May ending. Yes, May ending. Let's see. Ooh. Yes, the application portals open from May ending or May, but I encourage people to apply from May ending to October ending. Yeah, so use this time to start writing the TEFL. If you don't have the TEFL, well, you can still apply, but since you have time, you can try writing the TEFL. Okay? Yes. And there are two ways of applying to an ALT position. One is by applying through the website of the company, or you can apply through a third website, a third-party website, which is Gaijin Port. Okay, and if you are applying from a Gaijin Port, you need to first have a CV and a cover letter. And Japan has its own way of writing CV, or yeah, should I say their own way? Yes, they have their standard of CV. And how do you create a Japan-focused CV? And that is why I have created a blueprint, everything you need to know about the ALT journey, and I have put it into an ebook, very comprehensive. Yes, just for you. Of course, I've made videos as well. I've made a lot of videos as well about the ALT journey, and they are all on this channel. So you can just keep watching this channel and you will land the ALT job. That is my goal for you. Okay? My goal is to help you to land the ALT job. And I keep saying you don't have to be a teacher in your country in order to qualify. If you are a teacher, it's okay. It's good. It's good because you might be experienced in handling kids. It counts a lot. However, it will be meaningless if you cannot put your experience together to perform during interviews. Okay? You need to put your experience into the interview sessions. Let the interviewer realize that, of course, this person has been doing the job already. This is not the first time the person is coming to do the job. All right? So I tell people that let your experience reveal in your performances, answering questions during interviews, and even the form you're going to fill. Because with Borderlink, when you apply and they get back to you with forms, Google Forms, you need to answer so many questions, and the form itself is like a full interview, a whole interview on its own. You can answer or you can fill that form within 2 days. No, it could take you a week depending on your work schedule. Yeah, it could take you a week or even two. Because what Borderlink does is when you apply and they get back to you with the form, they're going to give you a time, about 3 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks, to choose a date for your interview. And when you are replying that email, you need to attach the Google form. Okay, you need to submit the Google form and reply to the email with your chosen date. And I encourage people that do not choose the date, just one date. Even if you are choosing one date, make sure you choose different interview slots. Make it look like you are open, you are very flexible, because that is one characteristics of an ALT. You need to be flexible. Flexibility puts you at the top. Okay? So you need to start demonstrating the flexibility right from responding to that email, choosing your date. All right? So you select, if you select one day, one date, choose different, at least 2 or 3 interview slots, or choose one interview slot on different dates that work for you. Okay, you can choose 2 dates, 2 different interview slots if they work for you, and ask them to decide which one is best for them, the company. Okay, once you do that, you have started demonstrating to them that, okay, you are somebody who is flexible, who can adapt to situations, and it's a plus for you. All right. Yeah. Have you subscribed yet? Let's keep on subscribing, keep growing. I just checked before I started this live, we reached 690 subscribers. I thank you so much for your support. Your support keep me going. You keep encouraging me to come live and keep telling you all you need to know about becoming an ALT in Japan. This is all I hope for. This is what I dream for you to come to Japan successfully, to land a job and explore, because being an ALT could be fun and it could be sometimes frustrating. And that is why I'm here to give you all the tips in order for you not to feel frustrated when you come to Japan as an ALT. All right? Yeah. So you can get the copy of my ebook. The link will be under this video. in the description of this video. So don't worry. If you can't find it here, you can find it in all of my live videos. You can find it under all my live videos. You can get a copy and you will not regret it. All right. So yeah, we spoke about when to apply, how to apply, where to apply, which company to apply to. Okay, I talked about Borderlink. Yes, Borderlink is not the only company that recruits ALTs from outside Japan. Okay, there are several companies. I made videos about Borderlink, Interact, Altia Central, Hart Corporation. I made videos about these 4 companies. However, there are others also that can recruit you from outside Japan, like Joy Talk, Aeon, Shane. Yeah, there are also those companies. So you can also explore them. All right. Just go to their website, Joy Talk. I think joytalk.com, or yeah, you can find out. All right. And just apply. You don't have to put all your eggs into one basket. You know, I interviewed somebody on this very channel. She is from Zimbabwe. She applied for 20 jobs. This is 10 times 2. 20 jobs, got interviewed by 3 different companies, and got one offer from one company. All right. So you don't have to apply for one company and relax. You can apply for as many companies as you can. You don't know which one will bring you. The goal is to come to Japan as an ALT. Whichever company brings you, that's fine. People say the pay of Hart Corporation is so low. I don't like Hart Corporation. But the fact is, once they are able to bring you from your country, I think it's a good news. You know why? You can always switch company in Japan as simple as ABC. All right? So the goal is to come. Coming is the only issue here. All right? Whichever company is bringing you, just be prepared to come. That's all. Once you are here, you can always switch companies. As simple as that. You can always switch companies when you are here in Japan. So you don't have to worry about which company brings you. Yours is to focus on coming, the coming, the coming. Yes. So I encourage you to just apply to as many companies as possible. Okay? And I keep saying that the application portal is going to open from May. And you should apply from May ending or early June. Also, this is what happens. When you apply, especially from the company's website, now I believe almost all the companies are using automated system to select the applicants. Okay? So what happens is, it's not about your name, your experience, your whatever. No, it's just an automated system. So 2 of you can sit together. Just click together, send together. But one person might be contacted that, oh, you have passed the initial screening. The other might not get the same opportunity. The other might not get the same opportunity. So I keep telling people that if you apply and after about 2 weeks, you haven't received any feedback from them that you have passed the initial screening, use a different email and apply again. Because if you use the same email for that, the system, the automated system has already identified your email. So it will never ever pick it. It will never ever pick it. So use a different email with your same name, your particulars, fine, but a different email and reapply. Keep repeating this cycle until you get a response from a human being. Because once you apply from the website, you're going to receive an automated email as well, telling you that we have received your application and we'll get back to you, blah, 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 blah. Okay? So after that, if you are selected, before a human being will send you an email with the Google form link. Well, I don't know if this season they are going to use Google Form again, though, because during our time it was not Google Form, it was PDF stroke Word documents. But this time they were using, the last season they were using Google Form. So I don't know how it's going to be, but hopefully it might be a Google Form. And if it's not a Google Form, whatever form it is, you don't have to worry. The questions are similar, okay? The questions are similar. All right. So, yeah, if you are new here, you are welcome. This is Adventures of Japan. We are giving tips about how to come to Japan. And so you don't have to fear coming to Japan as an ALT. Don't have any fear, okay? I talked about how you should put yourself above the challenge of the language, which means you have to start studying the language from now. You can start studying the language on YouTube. Just type basic Japanese lessons. You're going to get a lot of them. Take your time and go through few of them, and the one that suits you, just focus on it, learn it, and you'll be okay. All right? You should learn basic greetings. Ohayo gozaimasu, konnichiwa, konbanwa. Just basic, okay? All right. And I am teaching you the basic here. All right, yes. Where are you watching from? I have a two-wheeler license only. Are they asking for a four-wheeler license, or is a two-wheeler license acceptable? While fill the form. Okay. Smile, are you talking about filling a form as an assistant language teacher, or you are filling a form as a driver? Which is which? Can you help me explain, or can you help explain this question for me so that I could respond appropriately, please? All right. Konbawa. Sure, YouTube this. Hi. Arigato. Okay. So if you are if you are applying for an ALT position and you are being asked for a driver's license, if you have a driver's license, it's just a two-wheeler is fine, because you are not coming to drive any huge car. Normally they give you small cars. In Japan they have some cars with yellow number plates, and they call them K cars, which means their engines are not that big, and the consumptions are also equally not that huge. They consume less, but they go anywhere. So basically, those are the cars the companies offer to their applicants. Okay. So the one you have is enough. Whether it's automatic, it's enough. Okay. Go ahead. Go ahead. Congratulations as well. Okay. Or now you are filling the form. I wish you all the best. Yeah. You make it. You can make it. Don't give up. Just don't give up. All right. Don't give up. Yes. Thanks for the question. Yeah. You are most welcome. And also, please don't forget to subscribe and share this with others. All right. That's why we are here. My goal is to help you to come to Japan successfully. And I believe this is the right path, because you don't need much Japanese language ability, okay, in order to survive, in order to sail through. Unlike other jobs like driving, caregiving, and any other thing that you want to do in Japan, it requires you to write the Japanese language ability test, which is referred to as JLPT. And the JLPT is in such a way that it starts from N5, N4, N3, N2, and N1. N1 is the super, like a native level Japanese speaker, reader, writer. N1. But N5 is basic. Let's say somebody like me, N5. No, I'm above N5. Yes, I think I'm above N5. Maybe N4. Yeah. Yeah, N4. Yeah, so that's it. All right. So, as I spoke about food and language, what else is your fear? What else will somebody be afraid of coming to Japan? Well, In Japan, as an ALT, you might be seen as a tape recorder. Yes, you might be used as a tape recorder. What do I mean by that? Probably you are in the classroom, you are assisting, right? So you are there, the Japanese teacher asks you to, ah, so and so sensei, teacher is called sensei. So they will call you your name and sensei. Can you read this to the student, or can you help the student read this? So yours is to just read, tape recorder. The student repeat after you. They repeat after you. Okay, so that is the tape recorder I'm referring to. Are you scared being a tape recorder? No, you shouldn't be. You know what? When you are being seen as, if you are being, or if you feel you are being used as a tape recorder, you can put your innovations into that. Okay? Whatever you do at that time, it's up to you. The teacher just said, read this. So for me, because I did music, I tried to do everything musical. Okay? For example, in this lesson, we are going to learn about this. In this lesson, we're going to learn about like music. Then you see the class, everybody, yeah, in this lesson, even those that don't even like English, because I added some kind of musical or theatrical movement, they get involved and they feel like, oh yeah, this is music, this is fun. And indirectly, they are reading, they are doing what I want them to do. And that is creativity. Okay? So you don't have to be scared of, can I fit in? Can I do No, you can do it. All right? You can do it. Don't give up. Yes. So you don't have to be scared at all. Don't worry. You don't have to be scared at all, at all, at all. Yeah. That is why I'm here, to give you all the inside tips, all the necessary information you need to know to become successful as an ALT. Yes. Don't give up. Yeah. Let me get there. Oh, it's a beautiful evening. Oh, yeah. Wow. Wow. This is beautiful. Yeah. So, yeah, becoming an ALT in Japan, it's very interesting, very easy. You don't need to worry. Don't be scared about food. Don't be scared about the language. Since human beings are here, people are here and are learning and are making it, you can also do it. Okay? I am here not because I am better than you are. No. It's only that I got the opportunity. Even though I couldn't hear about this like I am telling you, I realized that all we need to succeed in life is about information, and not just any information, reliable, authentic information. And that is why I have dedicated myself into providing you with this information that you need in order to succeed in this journey. Okay? And I have been speaking against people who have been thinking of coming to Japan, but they don't have the patience to undergo this ALT application process, the hiring process, whereby sometimes you might try in a year, you are not taken, so you need to wait and reapply the following year. They are like, no, let me use the shortcut. No. You need to understand that sometimes, or most at times, if you rush, you are going to crash. Okay? If you rush, you will crash. You need to take your time. Yes. If you rush into taking the tourist visa path, you want to come to Japan as a tourist and you switch over to any other visa, like the asylum visa, and you try to look for some jobs, well, it's not that simple. Okay? It's not that simple as you might hear on the internet. No, 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 no. It's not that simple. I was live 2 weeks ago and someone joined. It wasn't on YouTube, but it was on TikTok. Someone joined and shared his experience, what he is going through. He is here in Japan for 6 months now. but he's yet to get his work permit. You know what that means? It means he cannot work legally. Yes, in Japan, if you are looking for any kind of work, they look for your work permit. They ask for your work permit. All right? And your work permit is on your residence card. Yes, your work permit is on your residence card. And if you are a tourist, you don't have a residence card. Yes, you don't have a residence card. And I heard that changing from the tourist into the UN visa, which is the asylum, for men, for guys, it takes about 9 months. It takes about 9 months. And in this, your waiting area period, yeah, not area, this your waiting period, you cannot do anything. So imagine you are thinking of coming to make it here in Japan, and in your attempt to make it, you are rather sitting down, folding your arms. Not that you cannot work, not that you are sick, not that you can't look for a job, but simply because you don't have the permission to look for a job. You don't have the permission for companies to employ you. Is that what you want? I don't think so, right? I don't think so. And that is why I keep encouraging people that don't take the tourist path. If you hear people saying, "Oh, we are having this conference is ongoing, apply and come as a tourist and switch," listen. The person who shared this information on my TikTok live, he said he came last year, August, because of the expo. Yeah, we had Expo 2025, which happened in Osaka, just near me, from April to October. Many people came with the mind of switching to other visas. If you know any of them, you can chat them and ask them how things are going here in Japan. Can they forget about those people on internet telling you that just come with a tourist visa, you can change? No, I am not such a person. I'm not going to lie to you because this channel is dedicated to giving real and authentic information. So there is no point of me telling you something which tomorrow you might think that, this guy said this, but it's actually not like that. No, I rather tell you the truth, no matter how bitter it is, no matter how blunt it is. I wouldn't put any water in it. I wouldn't dilute it. I'll just tell you raw. So that tomorrow, if you find out that, okay, what I actually said is true, you can rather come back and confirm and celebrate what I said. I'm okay with that. Okay? I'm okay with that. If me telling you the truth is why you will not subscribe to my channel, I believe people will still subscribe because those who like the truth will stay with me because truth always runs marathon. But lies, they run sprint and they are gone, but they'll be tired. That is what lies do. They will run sprint 100 meters and stop because they are tired. But for truth, marathon, little by little, they are on their way going, but they would rather go far. Yes. Okay, please don't come as a tourist if you intend to live and work in Japan, because this time the not vice president, the prime minister Takaichi Sanai, that's her name, Takaichi Sanai, Takaichi Sanai-san. She is bent on cleaning the system because she has realized that people are abusing that path. They come as a tourist, but they want to stay here and work. The truth is, Japan needs workers. Japan is in need of workers, but they need legal people. All right. We all know Japan is not an English speaking country. So if you want to do any other work aside the teaching path, teaching English or helping Japanese English teachers to teach English to Japanese students, if you want to do any other work aside this, you are going to be working with the local Japanese people who are speaking Japanese. Do you understand? And that is why they need you to write a Japanese test, for them to understand that, or for them to know that, yes, you have the certificate, you can speak, you can write, you can read, before they offer you the job. Okay? Yeah. So please, I think this is the easiest path to come to Japan, because you don't need to write any Japanese language test. You only need your bachelor's and your 12 years English experience. And if you can, you add a TEFL and you are good to go. Okay? Yeah. Yeah, how is it going? Smile. Am I making sense? Yeah. Am I making sense? Yeah. Yeah, so that is how it is. Oh, it's getting dark. Let me show you around. It's now 6:09 p.m. 6:09 p.m. I look around. Yeah, 6:09 p.m. Wow. 6:09 p.m. Look at the area. Beautiful. This is Japan. These are some of the things you will be seeing, the area, how beautiful it is. Well, it all depends on where you are though. But basically Japan is beautiful, you know. So you don't have to give up. You don't have to give up on your dream. Try and come to Japan as an ALT. The easiest way, the easiest way to come to Japan is to come as an ALT. All right. And that's why I'm here to give you all the tips. And I keep saying that the application portal is going to be open very soon in May. Get ready, put your document together. And what document do you need? If you don't have a TEFL, it's good to start preparing now, register, and write. You can do it. You can do it. Okay? You don't need to be scared of food. How can I get food? How can I get my local food? There are people here from your country as well. You might not be the first person from your country to come to Japan, but you might be the first person to go to the school that you'll be posted. Yes. Yeah. So the last time I was on live again, someone asked me, should I bring a lot of clothes? Like, I heard this place is cold. And I was like, okay, yeah. Here we experience 4 seasons. Thank you. Thank you. Here in Japan, we experience 4 seasons. Yeah, like we learned in books: spring, summer, fall, winter, or autumn, winter. Yeah, we experience the 4 seasons. In my country, Ghana, we don't have 4 seasons. We only have two: rainy and dry seasons. So in Ghana, we don't normally wear things like this. Yeah, but these things, you can get them here. So you don't need to worry yourself. Yes, you don't need to worry yourself to bring a lot of these things here. You will get everything here. You get them. We have stores like Second Street, which are used goods stores, but the used goods are not necessarily used. This, I got it from a used goods shop. Okay, this, I got it from a used goods shop. We have Second Street, we have Hard Off, we have thrift shops, we have a lot of them, which, or where you can get things at affordable prices. Okay, so that you don't feel, or you don't feel, yeah, you don't feel the expensive nature of Japan. Yes, things are expensive in Japan. Yeah, but there are ways of going around it so that you don't feel the expensive nature. Yeah, so what I encourage people to bring is their cultural dresses, something that you cannot get in Japan, something that is unique to your country. Okay. If you are from Zimbabwe, no, not Zimbabwe, if you are from Zambia, you can bring the skirt and top. If you are yes. If you are from Zambia, you can bring your skirt and top and wear during the time that the weather is favorable for you to wear it, so that the people will look at it and know that, people from Zambia, the men wear skirt and top. Yeah, because me from Ghana, I have my fugu. Yes, I brought 3 of them. three different types because I know in Japan I cannot get fugu. The people don't weave fugu here, and probably they haven't seen it before. So I have to bring it to show my culture because as you are here as an ALT, you are an ambassador of your country. I am an ambassador of Ghana. And so whatever I do, they will not see me as a person. They see me as a country. If it's good, they will think, okay, Ghana is good. If it's bad, it means Ghana is bad. So as an ALT, this is also another huge responsibility on you. You are carrying the responsibility of the whole country. Okay? And you need to always protect, defend your country in everything you do. You need to portray your country to the rest of the people, not only to Japanese, because you might be meeting a lot of people from all over the country in Japan. In your school, some people, or mostly they might be Japanese, but you could also meet people from other countries here. Okay? You are an ALT. When you go for your meetings, you might meet other colleagues from whether African countries, other African countries, or other countries. India, how do you call this? India, which country? Which country? Sri Lanka. Yes, I wanted to mention Sri Lanka. India, Sri Lanka, wherever. For African countries, I don't want to mention because you get a lot. We are from, yeah, we are here. We are here. Ghana, Nigeria, Zambia, Zimbabwe, Congo, Cameroon. We are here. We are here. Botswana, name them. We are all here. South Africa. You meet a lot of people here, but we all, for us, for Africans, we are almost one people, so we understand each other well, right? But for the other country, the other continents, people from other continents, you will meet them. Maybe it's also your first time of meeting people from there. I met people from Peru. Peru, yes. Peru, Peru. Is it Peru? Peru? Yes, Peru. I met people from Peru here in Japan for the first time because I watch soccer, I watch them play, but I haven't met anybody one-on-one who has spoke to face-to-face before from Peru. I met them here in Japan. So imagine first impression, if I should meet such a person, how the person relates to me. Oh, hello. If the person just was cold towards me, I would think that everyone from Peru is cold. They are not welcoming. All right. I met people from France here. Even though I heard a lot about France, I've been watching news about France. But here, I met people from France. And they made it clear that as for France, they are confrontational. Yeah. I met them here and I heard that here. I didn't know anything about them. I just watched news about France, but I don't know that particular thing about France until I met them here. That is how people are going to meet you as well, and however you behave towards them, they are going to see you as the country, as your country, and treat your country like that in the future. All right? So as an ALT, you have a huge responsibility, but it's very simple as well. You just have to follow the right thing, do the right thing. That's all. That's all. Okay? Yeah. Yeah. Please come to Japan and please don't forget to subscribe to Adventures of Japan because I'm here because of you. All right? I am here because of you. And I'm giving you all the tips that you need in order to succeed in your ALT journey. And in this live today, I want to recap before I end it. I said you don't have to fear becoming an ALT just because you are scared of the language. No, it's a good news. You are already aware that you are going to meet a cultural difference, which is a language. And so you need to take a proactive steps by trying to study the language. As an ALT, all you need is the basic one. and it enhances your chances as well. Yes, companies prefer people who can speak a little Japanese. It's not because you can speak, but it tells the companies that yes, you are aware you are coming into a different culture and you are ready, you are willing to mingle with the culture. So you have started studying the language. All right. It's not about just the ability to speak, but it goes beyond that. It tells that you have detected the challenge and you've taken a proactive step. And that is something good companies prefer. All right. So that is it. Number two, are you scared of getting your local food? No, you don't have to be scared. You don't have to fear because of local food that you not apply, because you will get all the local foods here in Japan. Okay. If you don't get them, you can get on online Shinjuku Halal Shop. You will get everything. Trust me, you get everything. Shinjuku Halal Shop at affordable prices. So no fears at all. No fears at all. They ship countrywide in Japan. Shinjuku Halal. They ship countrywide. So no fears at all. Okay. Are you scared of being a tape recorder? Are you scared of being used as a tape recorder? And I explained that being a tape recorder means for some teachers, because you might be working with so many Japanese teachers, especially if you are working in a junior high school. You might work with, let's say, five, four, three different English teachers. So each teacher and his or her style of teaching. Some would let you plan lessons with them, deliver like collaboration, but others, it's like a gap. They will only tell you to do something at a particular time. Some will only ask you to read something for the students to repeat after you. That is what I termed as being used as a tape recorder. And I mentioned that if you are being used as a tape recorder, you can also include your creativity. I did music, so I tried to be musical, and people like it. One day I'm going to show you what students wrote for me. Yeah, wrote to me, how they appreciate my music. I didn't even know they were taking notice of what I was doing. But during that time of I was living and they were writing notes, and I was like, oh, really? I kept them because they are the memories that I have with my kids. All right. So you don't have to be scared about that one too. We talked about the timelines, when to apply, how to apply, and all those stuffs. And so I believe I have said enough in this life. I believe you pick something from it. If you haven't picked anything, I said that if you rush, you will crash. So you don't need to rush. Just keep trying, keep applying, apply to as many as possible companies, because you don't know which one will bring you. All right. Tomorrow I may not come to live because I might be going somewhere to take some, yeah, I might be checking on something somewhere. But hopefully Wednesday I will see you. All right. Take care and see you again. Hi. Sorry, I need to end it now. See you again. Bye.